In the world of cryptocurrency, the Pi network stands out as a truly innovative project that's redefining how people interact with digital money. Its mission is simple yet ambitious: to make digital currency accessible to everyone, regardless of their background or technical know-how. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, which often require expensive mining rigs and deep technical expertise, Pi can be mined by anyone with a smartphone. No special equipment or advanced knowledge needed. This radical simplicity has attracted millions of users worldwide, known as pioneers, making Pi one of the fastest growing and most inclusive crypto communities to date. Earning Pi is as easy as opening the app daily and pressing a button. This simple action proves you're a real person, helps secure the network, and encourages daily engagement. But Pi's vision goes far beyond just trading coins. The project aims to build a thriving digital economy where Pi is used to buy real goods and services, both online and in the real world. What sets Pi apart is its unique approach, focusing first on building a massive, engaged user base before launching its blockchain to the public. Currently, Pi operates in an enclosed mainnet phase. Its blockchain is live but protected, allowing the community to develop apps, test transactions, and experiment with new ideas without the volatility of open markets. This careful approach gives Pi time to mature, build real-world utility, and ensure the network is robust before opening up to the global market. For everyday people, Pi offers a rare opportunity to join a crypto project at the ground floor, participate in its growth, and help shape its future direction. As we continue, we'll explore Pi's bold value proposition, its innovative technology, and its journey toward mainstream acceptance in the world of digital finance. Ultimately, Pi is a project built on patience, community, and the belief that anyone, anywhere, can be part of a new kind of digital economy, one that's open, inclusive, and ready for the future. One of the hottest topics in the Pi community is the Global Consensus Value, or GCV. Many pioneers propose that one Pi should be worth 314,959, a nod to the mathematical constant Pi. This symbolic value is meant to unify the community and set a strong foundation for Pi's internal economy. The GCV isn't about speculation, it's a collective agreement to give Pi significant purchasing power within its ecosystem. Supporters believe that if millions agree on this value, it can drive a robust internal marketplace. The GCV is a bold experiment in community-driven value, aiming to avoid the volatility seen in other cryptocurrencies. For pioneers, it represents the dream that their daily efforts could one day translate into real economic power. While it's not a market price, the GCV keeps the community motivated and focused on building something big. It's crucial for Pi holders to clearly distinguish between the GCV, or Global Consensus Value, and what's known as the real-world market price. Many new users get confused by these terms, but understanding the difference is essential for making informed decisions about your Pi holdings. The GCV is a value agreed upon within the Pi community, while the real-world market price is determined by open trading on cryptocurrency exchanges. The GCV is essentially an internal agreement, a shared belief within the community, similar to how a club might assign a high value to its own tokens, regardless of what outsiders think. But once Pi is listed on open exchanges, its price will be set by the forces of supply and demand, not just by community consensus or internal agreements. Market prices can fluctuate constantly, driven by global trading activity, breaking news, and the ever-changing sentiment of investors around the world. Factors like technological advancements, user adoption rates, and the overall economic climate all play a role in influencing the real price of Pi once it's on the open market. When Pi finally enters open trading, its value will reflect these real-world market forces, not just the hopes or expectations of the community. Managing expectations is key. The GCV can be inspiring and motivating, but the actual exchange price may be very different, especially at launch when volatility is high. Understanding this distinction helps pioneers balance their ambition with financial reality and avoid disappointment or unrealistic hopes. Ultimately, it's about appreciating both the community's vision for Pi and the practical realities of the broader crypto market, so you can make the best choices for your future. Financial analysts view the $314,159 GCV as more of a rumor or social phenomenon than a realistic price. They argue that true value is set by open market trading, not internal agreements. Currently, Pi IOUs trade for less than $1, highlighting the gap between community dreams and market reality. Analysts warn that without real-world utility and demand, a symbolic price can't be sustained. If Pi launched at the GCV, selling pressure would likely crash the price to a market-driven level. The real path to value is through utility, adoption, and a thriving ecosystem, not just hope or symbolism. Pi Network's upcoming listing on Kraken is a major milestone. Kraken is a top global exchange, and its connection to the Federal Reserve's Fedwire system bridges crypto with traditional finance. This integration means Pi could soon be traded with the same security and efficiency as major currencies. For pioneers, this is validation that Pi is moving from a speculative app to a legitimate digital asset. Kraken's regulatory standing boosts Pi's credibility and signals readiness for mainstream adoption. A listing on such a platform opens Pi to millions of investors and traders worldwide. This is a crucial step toward giving Pi a real market price and liquidity. The project's vision of turning mined coins into real-world value is closer than ever. Institutional legitimacy means being recognized and trusted by major financial organizations and regulators. For years, crypto was seen as risky and unregulated, but partnerships like Kraken's with the Federal Reserve changed that perception. This trust attracts institutional investors and gives businesses confidence to accept Pi as payment. For Pi, being listed on a regulated exchange signals it's ready for the big stage. Institutional legitimacy is the foundation for long-term value and widespread adoption. It transforms Pi from a community project into a credible asset in the global financial system. For holders, it means your patience is being invested in something with real staying power. Beyond price speculation, Pi's true goal is real-world utility. The founders want Pi to be used for everyday transactions, not just traded on exchanges. The enclosed mainnet phase allows developers to build and test real apps, laying the groundwork for a functioning economy. Initiatives like Map of Pi 2.0 connect users with businesses accepting Pi, growing genuine demand. The project encourages pioneers to be active participants, not just investors. The more apps and merchants that use Pi, the more valuable it becomes. This approach rewards patience and participation, aligning everyone's interests with the network's long-term health. Pi's value will ultimately be defined by its usefulness, not just its price. March 14th, Pi Day, is the most important date for the Pi network community. It's a global celebration tied to the mathematical constant Pi and a day for major project announcements. Each year, pioneers look forward to updates on development, new features, and the project's roadmap. With the Kraken listing and ongoing progress, the next Pi Day could bring pivotal news, possibly even the open mainnet launch date. Pi Day unites the community, builds excitement, and reinforces the project's unique identity. For pioneers, it's a symbol of hope, progress, and renewed commitment. Mark your calendar. Pi Day is when the future of the network often becomes clearer. So, what does all this mean for you as a Pi holder? It's a question many are asking as the project continues to evolve and gain attention worldwide. You're part of a global experiment to build a user-friendly, useful cryptocurrency, one that aims to empower everyday people, not just early adopters or tech insiders. The GCV is a symbol of ambition and vision, but remember, real value will come from how much Pi is actually used and adopted in the real world. Support the ecosystem. Use Pi apps, explore new features, and give feedback to help improve the network. Encourage businesses to accept Pi as payment, whether it's local shops or online services, and help spread awareness about its potential. Stay active in the community. Join discussions, share your experiences, and connect with other pioneers to strengthen the network. The more Pi is used in daily life, the more valuable it becomes when open trading finally begins. Every transaction and new user adds momentum. The Kraken listing and growing institutional partnerships are strong signs of Pi's increasing legitimacy and recognition in the broader financial world. Stay informed about updates, be patient with the process, and keep track of important developments as the project matures. Treat milestones like Pi Day as key checkpoints, moments to celebrate progress and look ahead to what's next. The open mainnet will be the true test of Pi's potential. Until then, keep mining, building, and contributing however you can. The journey is still unfolding, with new opportunities and challenges emerging along the way. But the goal of a widely used, accessible digital currency is within reach. As a pioneer, your actions matter. Your participation is helping shape the future of digital finance. One step, one transaction, and one innovation at a time.